Before you start watching this video, make sure you go back and watch my last video on how I started training full time. It'll give you a whole lot better understanding of the situation that I'm about to talk about. At this point in my career, a lot of new people started coming to the gym to come train full time or to come get better understanding, especially on the ground. Now, to justify this full training, most of us had to do random jobs around the gym like cleaning up or just help maintaining order. Before we go on, I want you to know that I had zero problem with this situation. I completely understood the scenario we was in. But everybody on the cleanup crew after a while started getting a little bit lax and the gym was starting to turn into a mess. Master Lloyd's mom was starting to go a little bit crazy. She did not like the way we was maintaining the gym and she wanted us to be more organized. So she talked to her son and her son decided he was going to appoint one of the senior black belts on the team to monitor the cleanup crew. The person he appointed to watch us was Nija Easton. She's a very nice lady, super cool, but at this time she didn't know me very well and I didn't know her very well. One thing almost everybody knows about me, and you all could probably figure out from watching my videos, I have a very monotone voice. When I was younger, everybody used to make fun of me and say I talk like a robot. It's really bad in my native language, but you can still kind of hear it when I speak English too. So most of the time when I'm joking, if you don't know my personality, you can't tell that I'm actually making a joke. Back to the story though. After Nigel was appointed to regulate the cleanup crew, she gathers all of us around from white, blue belt, just beginner, people that's been here only a few months, just trying to tell us what to do and what not to do. But you know how immature young guys are. At this point, my friend Pete was making jokes, and every time he would make a joke, I would respond with it with another joke. So he might say something like, "Man, we're white belts, man. We're too good to be cleaning up this gym." Which I will follow up by, "Yeah, man, don't disrespect my white belt." You know, hilarious ringers like that. So I'm thinking she's hearing both part of the jokes. Turns out she's only hearing my part. Pete will make his joke in silence, and I'll respond out loud. I'm thinking she's perfectly okay with it, and she's laughing along with the boys. But on the inside, turns out Nigel was fuming mad. The meeting ends, the cleanup crew, we split up, we started doing our individual assignments, and we knocked it out of the park. The gym was never cleaner than it was on that day. So I'm thinking everything's all good. We're going to be in the super clear right now. We're going to be the golden children of the gym. A few hours pass and nighttime training starts. We start doing some jiu-jitsu, and next thing you know, Master Lloyd calls time and tells everybody to get on the back wall and pulls up all the new guys, all the white belts, all the people that are part of the cleanup crew. I'm thinking we're about to get a congratulations, you know, because of how good we just did today. Master Lloyd goes ahead and he sits down and he goes, "Don't you guys ever disrespect my black belt like that ever again. She's a multiple time world champion, and whatever she tells you to do, you better fucking do it." I am so lost and confused at this time. Turns out Nigel thought every single joke that I was making was me being serious and me thinking I was really too good to clean up the gym, which got every single one of us in trouble, including the people that wasn't even making the jokes along with us. Master Lloyd starts going crazy. He goes, "If there's dog shit on the mat, you guys are gonna clean it up. I don't give a fuck. You guys are training here for free, and you're gonna come over here and disrespect my black belt, a multiple world champion? Are you fucking serious? Get off this fucking mat." And from that day on, for the next couple of weeks, we all had to sit on the side of the mat and watch class. Now at this point, Pete got his blue belt, and he was really good at a certain position, which could help out the other jiu-jitsu guys. So he got to get back on the mat in like 2 weeks. I'm still a white belt with nothing to contribute to the rest of the team, and I'm just sitting there on the side of the mat for almost 2 months. Not getting to train, just getting to watch, being back to the jiu-jitsu stalker that I started off as. Slowly but surely, I saw everybody else get to train again, but I'm the one that was making the jokes according to Nigel's story. I wouldn't get to train again until my coach's mother actually begged him to let me train. For some reason, she really loved me. She didn't like a lot of other people on the cleanup crew, which we could talk about another day. But me, she loved me, and she actually convinced them to let me train again. Of course, now me and Niger are very good friends. She's super cool, like I told you all before. But I always make the joke, no matter how good I get, I always know I could be 2 months better if it wasn't for Niger Easton. So long story short, whatever my downfalls are, feel free to blame her. The woman that held me back.